is a previously asked Olympiad question, and it is given that set A contains the integers, 5 integers A, B, C, D, E. There is a set A, in that we have 5 integers A, B, C, D, E. So we need to take 2 out of these numbers in A. See, 5 numbers are there in A. You just take any 2 out of those 5. So if you take any 2 out of those 5, how many possible combinations are formed? Just think about it. Since there are A, B, C, D, A, taking any 2 in the sense, I may take A plus B or A plus C or A plus D or A plus E, any 2 numbers, right? So those 2 numbers may be A plus B, A plus C, A plus D, A plus E, or B plus C, B plus D, B plus E, or if you go with C, C plus D, C plus E, or if you go with D, D plus E. So just if you count, taking any 2 numbers out of those 5 numbers is just nothing but 10 possibilities, and those 10 possibilities are these 10. A plus B, A plus C, A plus D, A plus E, B plus C, B plus D, B plus E, C plus D, C plus E, D plus E. Actually these are the 10 possibilities. And as they mentioned, these 10 possibilities are just nothing but these 10 numbers. Okay, what are those numbers? 0, 6, 11, 12, 17, 20, 23, 26, 32, 37 are the 10 possible numbers, and these are the 10 possible combinations. Okay, those are the given 10 numbers and these are the possible 10 combinations. But they are not mentioning that we need to take these 10 numbers in the same order. Okay, see, if they mention like that, okay, select any 2 numbers and the first 2 next to, the order is not mentioned in the problem. Is it clear? What I am going to tell you is, here I have 10 numbers, here I have 10 possibilities, but we don't have any chance to take this A plus C is equals to maybe the second number 6, this A plus D maybe the 12 number 12. We don't know, okay, the order is not corresponding, right? Since the order is not corresponding, there are many possibilities. So for that, first of all, what we need to do is, since there are 5 numbers A, B, C, D, E, out of these 5 numbers, for sure there is an order for these 5 numbers. You just try to select an order for these numbers. For suppose if you let those 5 numbers are in this order, A less than, B less than, C less than, D less than E. I have 5 numbers A, B, C, D, E. For sure there is an order. These 5 numbers are integers, so there is a chance to arrange those 5 numbers in ascending order. Okay, so the ascending order, you just consider that the ascending order is that A less than, B less than, C less than, D less than E. Okay, and if you consider it as an ascending order, then you just think about it. Okay, see, this A is the smaller among all those 5 and this B is the smaller among all those 5. So if A and B are the smaller, then among these 5, the smallest possible summation is A plus B. And among these 5, if this is the order as I mentioned, E is the largest and D is the second largest, and the largest possibility is D plus E. Okay, and if A is the smallest and C is the second smallest, so A plus C is the second smallest, and from the greater one, C plus E is the second greatest. But we don't have any chance to arrange the remaining numbers. For suppose, see, A plus D is there, the smallest one and the second largest, and then B plus C is there, the numbers which are in between AD. We don't know which one is greater among this A plus D and B plus C. See, this I considered this is the order between those 5 integers, but by using this order, we can't have any chance to arrange these 10 numbers in the order. We don't have any chance to arrange these 10 numbers in the order, but for sure we will say that these 2 are the smallest and these 2 are the greatest. So A plus B is the smallest number as given, A plus C is the second smallest as given, and C plus E is the D plus E is the greatest as given, and C plus E is the second greatest as given. So for the remaining numbers, for the remaining combinations, there is no chance to select the corresponding numbers. Okay, these are These are conformly correct. Okay, but we don't know whether a plus d is 11 or a plus d is 12 or a plus d is 20. We don't know that. Okay, right. From there onwards we need to proceed. Just have a look how to proceed then. We have these 10 possibilities and we have these 10 numbers are given. We don't have a chance to pair the corresponding numbers, but one thing is sure. What it is? These are the 10 possibilities and these are the 10 possible numbers. So you need to add all these 10 and you need to add all these 10. From there you will get another relation. Okay, so just add everything. If you wish to add all these 10 possibilities, there are 4 A's, and for sure if you look, there are 4 B's and 4 C's and 4 D's and 4 E's among these 10 combinations. So if you add these 10 possibilities, you will get that 4 times of A plus B plus C plus D plus E. And if you add all the given numbers, you just add everything, and if you add, you will get that the summation as 184. Okay, so at the end, based on the given problem, we have these 4 relations along with the 5th one. And from the 5th one, what you say about A plus B plus C plus D plus E? So you need to divide with 4. Okay, 4 fours is 16 and then 24. 4 6 is 24. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E is what? 46. And then, right, A plus B value is what? 0. D plus E is 37. So replace this A plus E with 0 and this D plus E with 37. So in between we have C. This is equals to 46. Then what you say about the value of 46? What will C? Send this 37 to that side. Then the value of C is simply nothing but 46 minus 37. And you will get that C value is equals to 9. So at the end the value of C is 9. Use that value of C is equals to 9 in these relations to find E, to find D and the remaining all the numbers. Okay. So what will happen? If you take that C is equals to 9, I will erase these 10 possibilities. Yeah. Now after that, C is equals to 9. Use the second relation A plus C is equals to 6. A plus 9 is equals to 6, and from there A is equals to minus 3. And since A is equals to minus 3, A plus B is equals to 0, then clearly B is equals to minus A, so B is equals to 3. And since C is equals to 9, use 9 here. From there you will get E is equals to 32 minus 9, and if you simplify, which is 23. Okay, and then E is 23. So if you take E 23 here, what you say about D? D is equals to 37 minus 23. 37 minus 23 means what? 14. At the end, the 5 integers A, B, C, D, E, A is equals to minus 3, B is equals to 3, C is 9, D is 14 and E is 23. That's it. Okay. Once again, just look at the problem. 5 integers are given, and if you take any 2 numbers out of these 5, there 10 possible combinations will happen. And what are those 10 possible combinations? A plus B, A plus C, A plus D, A plus E, B plus C, B plus D, B plus E, C plus D, C plus E and D plus E. These are the 10 possible combinations, and these are the 10 numbers as they given. Right. See, 10 possibilities and 10 numbers, but we don't have a chance to pair them. Okay. I don't have any chance to say this third number A plus D is this third number 11. We don't have that correspondence between the possibilities and between the given numbers. So for that, my idea is, since there are 5 integers, so for sure there is an order. Since they are the integers, there is a chance to arrange those numbers in ascending order. If you consider this is the order of those 5 numbers, and among these 5 numbers, A is the smallest, B is the second smallest, C is the middle one, D is the second largest and E is the largest. And among these 5, if you add these 2 smallest numbers, you will get the smallest sum. So that smallest sum is 0 from this. So A plus B is 0. and the largest is D plus E because these two are the largest, so the largest value 37. And the second smallest, if you think, A is very small and C is the second small, so A plus C is 6. From there C plus E is 32. Till now it is okay. But if you think about A plus D, the third number, and if you B plus C and the other number, we don't have any chance to say which is larger and which is greater between these two. To allot number, okay? If I know that A plus D is the smaller number when compared with B plus C, I will take A plus D is equals to 11. I don't have that chance, so I left that, giving corresponding values for these summations. And that's why using these 4 along with the total sum of these 10 numbers is 184, which is equals to the total sum of 10 possibilities. From there, using the first and the last, we have C is equals to 9. At the end, if C is equals to 9, use it in these equations, you will get the remaining integers. So finally, the integers in the set A are nothing but A minus 3, B 3, C 9, D 14 and E 23. That's the problem. Just have a look.